Closed doors, I'm a fool for your love.
Hey everybody, it's Zach, aka Zach's Reviews. We are back again with another video, and guys, we are heading to see Escape Room 2. Jaren, what are your predictions for Escape Room 2?
It's probably gonna be really good.
You think it's gonna be really good?
Oh yeah.
I don't know. The way the first movie ended, I was kind of like, I don't know. Especially with the sort of like the end sequence where like we sort of find out they're getting ready for their next escape room plan to take out the people that are are going to like get them. I essentially are going to look for the people behind the escape rooms. I don't know. That end sequence was kind of like, I was kind of like, this movie's kind of weird, and I don't know if I like it. But, you know, I wanted to see the sequel. I said, you know, the trailers look all right, but I'm interested to see how good they execute the sequel. That's going to be very interesting. I'm hoping they didn't give everything away in the trailer, but, you know, I actually watched early people's like reviews, I guess, or whatever, or like people like seeing the movie, and they said that they essentially like they did give away all the stuff in the trailers, which I'm kind of hoping that they were wrong and maybe they didn't. But I mean, I was kind of worried that they were going to give everything away in the trailers for the sequel. But we'll let you guys know what we think about the movie when it's over, right, bro?
Yep.
All right, we'll see you guys in a second. Peace. All right, bro. So we just got out of Escape Room Tournament of Champions. What'd you think about the sequel, bro?
It was actually really good.
See, the thing is that I liked it, but like, again, the trailers and the TV spots give away everything. And that's the sucky part. Literally the end, and this is going to be a spoiler review. So yeah, if you haven't seen this movie, go check out the movie and then come back here for our review. Literally, them being the end sequence of this movie, of them being on the plane, was literally like, we knew that they were planning on trying to get her on the plane in the last movie. That was literally how it ended. And then I saw from the TV spots and the trailers that they were going to be on there, and that was bound to happen some part, literally in the movie. That was bound to happen at some part of the movie. And I was like, oh my God, it's going to be the end part, because, you know, she's not wanting to go on it. It's going to be the end part. And we already know who died pretty much in the movie from the trailers and the TV spots. So I was so furious that I kind of knew who was going to die. I kind of knew at the same time. But the thing that shocked me the most, which I don't even know where we parked, I think it was like over here. Yeah. What shocked me the most is that, bro, like freaking, like I thought she was going to die in the car when she was kicking the car and the two girls were outside. But that's the one thing, because I thought that was the death scene they gave away. Yeah. But I didn't, because I thought, but they kind of like, somewhat, I thought they were going to die. Like, she was gonna die, Zoe, but actually it wasn't the case. I do like that. Like, they kind of like did a fast one on me. Like, I thought she was gonna die and they were gonna survive, and I thought Ben was gonna die. But I kind of figured they didn't get me there as much, but there was a lot of scenes that I'm like, oh my God, they're gonna die. So I will give them that. So like, actually, now that I think about it now, they actually didn't, shockingly, give those death scenes away. But I really did like this movie. It was pretty damn good. The sequel, they didn't give away pretty much anything now that I mention it. But the thing they did give away was the plane sequence. That was something they gave away in the TV spots, and I was really annoyed about that. Because again, we knew that there was a moment where she was gonna have to get on the plane and face her fear. And the more like when she's like thinking about like when her therapist says, "What will make you get on this plane?" And I was like, oh my God, I'm like, she was in on it. I had that feeling right when they were there, and they like so-called like, you know, I guess, you know, told the news and everybody that, you know, they're real by giving the phone in. I knew right away. I was like, oh my God, is the police gonna be in on this, bro? Like, didn't you feel like that? I was like, oh God, please let this be like it, and this be the last movie. I was kind of hoping like, maybe will this be it? I don't know. But like, it's like, okay, if there is going to be a sequel, what are they going to do with it? Because there was a lot of moments, there was a lot of funny moments, like there was a ton. Oh, yeah. Especially with the priest character, dude. Oh, yeah. That like, he's like, you know, like, what did Ben say to the dude? He's like, oh, like, he said some funny crap. Like, what did he say? Like, oh, he said like, what was he said? Like Saint Crazy or Saint Dumbass or some shit. Like, he said something like that, but... you know, I really enjoyed it. There was a lot of funny moments. The scenes, of course, like, it made you tense. like the moments where like, oh my god, are they gonna die? Are they gonna die? Who's gonna die? Oh my god, like the escape rooms were good.
Yeah.
They were definitely a step up. It looks like this movie got a bigger budget for sure. I would enjoy a sequel, but it's like they have to end it in the next one. I can't imagine they would want to make it go on to a fourth one.
Yeah.
So I don't know, guys. I love the Zoe character. I love the Ben character. And the other character ended up living that fall.
Yeah, come back.
What was her name?
Amanda.
Amanda. She ended up surviving from the first one. We thought she fell and died, but it turns out, she survived. And apparently the name we see throughout all the escape rooms, what was it?
Sonia.
Sonia or Sonia? It was Sonia. And that was Amanda's daughter's name. So apparently they had her captive, and apparently Amanda's the one that made the escape rooms. In this escape room, I guess they always pick one person that, out of the people that die, I guess, to make the next escape room. I guess that's what they do.
Yeah.
And they chose Amanda from that one that they were in. And because Zoe and, Ben were never supposed to live.
Yeah.
So Amanda was supposed to be the one that survived to make the the next escape room, and they wanted Zoe to do it, but she refused. They said, "Oh, we're gonna kill Ben because we thought Ben died when he fell in that pit, the sand pit in that escape room." But they actually ended up surviving. But they said, if you don't do this, you're going to die. But that was all a part of their plan to get Zoe and Ben, I guess, on this one last hurrah escape room, which was her fear of flying, and that's how it ends. This movie was an overall blast, though. Going into this, I was like, oh my god, I feel like they kind of gave everything away. But they had that plan. They wanted to think that we knew about, thinking Zoe was going to die. They wanted us to think that Ben was going to die. But actually, it turns out they both end up surviving. I mean, at least I think they do, because we see them on that plane sequence and we don't know.
Yeah.
They're probably going to survive, let's be real. And they're going to be like the main characters of the next one. I hope they ended in the third one, though, because this was a pretty damn good sequel. I would say probably, would you say you like the first one more or this one more?
I like this one.
I kind of like it a little bit more, too.
Yeah.
I feel like weirdly enough, I feel like I might have got more attached to these characters more than the other ones.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't really feeling attached to the other characters, and except Ben and Zoe and Amanda. Those are the characters I really liked, but everybody else I didn't really care much about. But actually, I don't know. I mean, I feel like they really spent more time. I think a little bit more, maybe. Actually, I don't know. Now that you mention it, I feel like we spent more time learning about the other characters more, and I feel like I liked them more than some of the new ones here.
Yeah.
But overall, I really enjoyed it. This movie. It was a great movie. Again, if you guys haven't seen this movie, go check it out. I really want to know what you guys thought about this movie. Do you guys like the first one more, or do you guys want to like the second one more? And are you guys wanting a third movie? I mean, I would like a third movie. I feel like they kind of executed the sequel pretty damn good.
Yeah.
I do feel like, though, like there was a lot more funniness in this one than the other one. That's for sure.
Oh, yeah.
I enjoyed this one a lot more than the other one. The other one was kind of like, okay, like, really? Like, I thought they... Like, really? I wasn't like... When we find out that they're doing the plane sequence and we think that people are actually going to die in the first movie, but it was actually all just a seminar... a training, seminar to get ready for Zoe, and Zoe ends up, like, we learning she never takes the plane for them, but they're doing everything that they can so she will take that plane so she'll die, because they made it super, super hard. But we all know Zoe's gonna get out of it, let's be real. Zoe's like is like the champ when it comes to these things. She knows. I mean, they clearly, like, made it, her character around, like, she's good at puzzles from the first movie. So I can imagine. Do you have anything else to say, bro, about what you liked about the movie, man?
I'm just wanting to know what they do with the sequel.
Dang, I mean, yeah. Did you like these escape rooms better than the first one?
Yes.
I did too. This makes me want to buy the first movie, even though I didn't buy the first movie. You didn't either.
Yeah, I did.
You did? You bought the first escape room?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay, well, I gotta buy the first escape room because this is gonna be a movie I'm gonna have on my Blu-ray shelf. So I'm gonna have to go buy the first one, even though I'm gonna have to buy it on Amazon. But literally, guys, it was a good, fun time. If you get a chance to go to the theater, go check it out. And I guess it's nowhere else. So I guess you do, or you can. So you either gotta check it out in the theater, or you gotta wait until it comes out on Blu-ray or rental or something. But yeah, it's definitely a go watch. So yeah, I definitely recommend it. Go check out the first one if you haven't. It was a pretty good sequel.
Yeah.
But guys, without further ado, I'm gonna end the video here. Hope everybody has a great day, a safe day. Me and my bro will see you next time. Peace.